Hi, it's Lynn from Taurus. Hi, Taurus. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot and Cartomancy. I'm here to do your February 2025 reading. I have it all laid out. I want to say hi, happy Chinese New Year and happy Valentine's to any of you that may celebrate that. The Chinese New Year, this is the year of the snake, okay? And the snake is about using wisdom and patience. And that's a big theme in your particular reading this month, wisdom and patience. Okay. It also means that you can resolve differences that you were at first suspicious about. You had your guard up, or you were suspicious, you had doubt, and you can resolve those differences. Okay. It's a year for romance, also scandal, working artistically, putting something artistic together or in your work you're presently doing or going to be doing rather. And it also says that there could be something about art and fashion, but do not gamble this year. Gambling is not favored at this time. All right. So what jumped out for you is strength and the fool. So, when I said about using wisdom and patience, this is a time to lay down your sword, to not fight, to not be pushing a- an answer or pushing a way to do something. It's having patience and strength and composure to handle something. It's also trust that things will work out, trusting other people, even though you don't have the whole picture. But there's something new that is you want to begin here. And I think you need to move forward in that, whether it's relationship, work, a new place, um, with faith and trust, you know, and letting some things work themselves out, dropping assumptions. And it could be something to do with what you're doing for a living. Usually, this is a promotion of some sort in the work arena. You're being looked at as a leader, someone people want to follow, want to listen to, believe in some way. And it also has to do with something romantic here. At this work site, there could be a romantic situation stirring up because this is the Prince of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely love talk, smoochy talk, maybe even just this is a friendship or a family relationship, and you're reconciling, you're bonding, you're going to work together. You've decided to take this from a different angle, a new angle, and wanting to trust, taking steps in relationship. So here in the body of the tarot, you have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Six of Swords is you're wanting to move on to something new. You're wanting to move into calmer waters. You want to get away from any turbulent energy in your life, whatever is turbulent. The challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. So as beginning this new venture, you could be thinking about starting a new business or also a new healing journey, and that could be a healing journey since you're trying to get away from some sort of toxicity, turbulent waters, things that just aren't working out for you, and you are looking to heal, have some peace and tranquility, but you're also looking possibly for a new source of income. Okay, that's your challenge, along with the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Magician is a manifester. The Magician takes an idea, or a creative idea or a situation, and starts to get it rolling, starts to make something happen here. It's not just talk anymore. There's action being taken, and it's creative action. It's done through experience and knowledge. And this is with the Queen of Pentacles, which is you, Taurus. And the Queen of Pentacles, I see the Queen of Pentacles as someone that can handle things on a team, in a partnership, or on their own. They're very independent people and are quite capable of doing something all by themselves, handling it on their own. But at this time, this is a challenge for you doing something on your own, taking care of it, which might be difficult for you when you're used to that. And so you may need help. You may need the generosity of others. You may need collaboration at this time, and it might be hard for you to ask or do that at this time when you're used to handling things on your own. Above you, you have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So it shows you leaving a situation that is missing something. There's something missing here. It could be romance, it could be love, it could be emotional talk, it could be honesty. Who knows what's missing? And then you need to go and you need to juggle to be able to handle things on your own while you wait for your ships to come in, while you wait for your new place, your new job, whatever. There's something to feel like it's on its way to you, but you have to juggle in the meantime. Um, if you leave this situation, that's what you're thinking. Can I handle this on my own? I'm going to have to really juggle things, move things around in order to pull this off. But you are the magician. Don't forget right now. So you are completely capable of doing this. All right. And the foundation is the High Priest and the Knight of Swords. The High Priest makes me think of a an organization, like a school, a hospital, a prison, a society. This could be a place you work for, a healthcare place, or you could be working the education system. It's some sort of system, a governance of some sort. I feel. And so this could have to do with where you're working, what you want to get away from. It could just be toxic, or it could have worn you down after a while working there. So I feel like or you also could be going back to school and getting some training for something a little bit different, something that takes you out of this situation, puts you into this situation now, working alone, maybe, something like that. And so you're pursuing something here, you're learning, you're definitely using your intellect, that's for sure. Could be doing research. Anyway, you're really attacking it, okay, whatever it is, this situation that you're in, that you want to climb out of. And by leaving it, it may not be the whole organization. Maybe you're going to leave this area and now work over in this area. I think that you need a change of some sort. All right, you really do. And then in the recent past, you have the Death card with the Seven of Cups. Now, the Death card is about ending something. Again, ending something, letting something go, and moving on forward, on a new path, a new horizon. Whatever it is you're doing or where you are is really taking from you at this time. You are not happy there, okay? But there's so many options. You have so many options, maybe so many things that you're trying to juggle at once. And it could be a little overwhelming. And you just need to focus on one or two of these things. Don't spread yourself too thin while you're making your way slowly, patiently toward your goal. And I feel that you will, because here's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is confident, feels like they have a lot of experience in this area, have something to offer it. They're not defensive, very confident. This could be a person coming into your life, or it could be how you feel at this time now that you are away from the situation. You feel confident in what you're doing, and how you, because I feel like, I'm feeling like you're mature. You're mature and you've got a few things under your belt, right? But you're also trying to use your intuition. You don't want to be too cocky, and you're trying to use your intuition at this time. And because the timing is the thing with the queen, with the high priestess, is sometimes about timing. It's we have to wait, or it's not the right time to talk about that, or uh, go after that, or whatever. So you're trying to pace yourself in a way. Down here in where you find yourself also at this time is the Justice and the Hierophant. So there could be something to do in a legal situation with this organization. There could be something like, you know, you're having to deal with them in court, or get your lawyer to talk to them, or get the union to talk to them, or something like that. There's something that you're trying to sort out. Something's not right. You're not being treated right, or there's something going wrong here, and so you bring in the legal aspect. You get protection in some way, and I think that something fair is going to result out of this. Okay, but at the same time, I think you're going to leave it. You could have the option to stay, but to you, it's just no, it's done. I don't want to, you don't want, I don't think you want to be there anymore. And so, in essence, the tower happens. This falls apart. It wasn't structurally sound to begin with. Maybe where you're working, or this organization, this governance is not healthy, it's not run properly, could be something like that. And here is the king, and you have a few kings in a real strong hierarchy in your reading. So there's powerful people. These people not only have power, but they have experience. Like the kings have learned everything in that suit. They've been through the ups and downs and really learned everything about it, about the art of communication. For example, with the King of Swords, this could be a lawyer, working on your behalf, giving you advice. And the King of Swords doesn't mince words. They're to the point. They cut right down to the point. They don't accept anything that's baloney, lies, nothing like that. And they will say it too. That's not true. Um, and back up their points. They're full of knowledge. They don't just come into a meeting empty-handed. Okay. Your hope or fear is the Four of Pentacles and the Justice card. So you might be, I think you're hoping to win some sort of situation with the justice system, because you have had to scrimp and save and really hold tightly to your resources, waiting for that day, that time when you are able to move forward. He is stashing away his money in this trunk, waiting for this sunny day out the window so that he can go out and live his life again and be happy again. But right now, he's got to work, stash his money away, and wait. It's a kind of a waiting game until the moment when you can act. And here's the justice. So you could be waiting for justice to happen. And I feel like you may have money coming to you. Like or winning a situation, a case here could be something unfair. But I feel like you're not getting paid what you should be getting paid, or not getting benefits or something to cover what you're going through, something like that. But anyways, this is going to turn out in your favor. I can tell you that. You are worried about it though. And again, in the outcome, you have the High Priestess. So this could have something to do with, okay, all these planets are lining up like there. There's an alignment happening where there's all these ones in a row, and Pluto is settling finally in Aquarius now. It's settled, and there's few other things happening with the north and south nodes. I'm not an astrologer, but I can tell you there's a lot of action out there. And I think that it's causing disruptions, and it's disrupting things that are not working, that are not right, that are not balanced, and bringing about a more balanced, fair outcome, okay, for all parties, right? But and I think so there's some real powerful energy in the universe right now, and that we need to kind of let the dust settle and then we can make our move. I feel like you're going to treat yourself a lot better in the days to come. Trust your instincts, when you may have not been getting the support of what you were really feeling, what you were trying to say, or what you were standing up for, okay? And so I feel like this is a time when you can move forward. You can say, you get a chance to say how you feel, how you felt, what you were trying to do. Because I think your heart was in the right place, okay, with all of this. But you were trying to move forward in a good way, in a positive way, and someone was messing around with things here. But anyway, it's going to be a positive turnout for you and all that you've been through. All right. But you're getting away from that. There's new things happening for you big time with the Fool here. In the cartomancy, so so right away there's separation and tears. And this could be with someone you thought was a friend. The Queen of Clubs could be a brown or hazel eyed woman, could be a man too. But this person is usually seen as the friend. This could be happening to your friend. But it's there's tears, there's some sort of separation, and this person probably is trying to make the best of it, or this was a friend of yours that there is tears, and or it might be not that the friendship is over. It could be that you're leaving the job, so you're not going to see this person hardly anymore. It feels like there's some sort of sadness because of separation, right? Coming in, this well, I think there's good news coming. There's some sort of good news coming to you, and it could be regarding someone you care about. This could be a family member, a love interest, um, also a friend, someone you care about. And there's some sort of good news, some sort of closeness happening. Like I said, with the snake energy, there are what I say, you can resolve differences after a time of suspicion. All right. And so I feel like something could be mended here, um, fixed, healed in some way, but it's to do with open communication and honest communication. But you're getting some sort of, could be getting a letter of some sort, possibly an apology letter, maybe. Um, hmm. It looks like there could be a party or a gathering of young people. This looks like young people. Okay. It could be a celebration of some sort. And there could be trouble at this gathering because of these young people, or where these young people are gathering, something like that. There could be some sort of trouble. This could have to do with your kids or young people you work with, young people in the community. I think there could be two people, and one is more trouble than the other. Okay, one has good intentions but makes bad choices, something like that. And there's some sort of trouble happening at a gathering or where they gather or at a little party or something like that. Okay, so you might be getting a phone call. And that could have something to do with the justice system stuff too that's in here that you're having to deal with. It might have to bail someone out or being a surety or, something like that around your work situation. So there was also some sort of doubt because there was a loss at work. So you might have lost hours, you might have lost pay, you might have lost some sort of physical. There could have been a physical injury, and you're not able to do the job, or someone isn't. And so this shows the King of Clubs, and the King of Clubs is usually seen as the friend, probably someone we work with. And so there could have been, and you could have doubt of whether you can do this job anymore or they can do this job anymore. There's some sort of limitation I'm feeling. And so this might be why you're looking to take a course or a new direction, work somewhere else with someone else in some other way, something, because I feel like there's some sort of limitation happening for you at work. And it could have been physical. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Thank you for letting me know that. So, this is how others are seeing you or influencing you. And this is really good. Okay, so you talked about getting a new place to live, and there's like a lot of happiness in the situation. So, Ace of Hearts is usually home, could be new relationship too, could be, but it's a time of happiness, new beginnings, a really good start. um, and there's a possibility of a letter, an agreement, a document, signing something good. It looks like it is about the home and happiness. There also could be some sort of financial agreement, or bonus for you in some way. Uh, like this is really happy. It's really good luck. And I feel possibly a lease or a contract, something of value for sure that's making you really happy, this new beginning. Okay. If it's a relationship, this is someone you could end up marrying. Like they take it that you go a full cycle with this person. Happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment. It's a lot of good luck here, okay? So others see you going in the right direction for sure. Good things are finally happening for you. And in the foundation, it looks like there's steps been taken financially and probably in a partnership. There was an obstacle of some sort, perhaps in the partnership, whether it was a work or living or financial or something there. There was an obstacle in this partnership, in working together, perhaps, or living together. But I feel somehow your finances stepped back into shape. You're maybe able to catch up on things, pay things off, get ahead kind of thing. And then you're able to make this partnership, like I said, whether it's working together, living together, something like that. But there are obstacles in this situation, and there would be, right? Like, we don't agree on everything, or we don't do things the exact same way as other people. So, but these are minor obstacles, okay? Things that we can work through, get around, or just accept. Now, the surprise. The surprise. So it looks like you're going to be getting an increase in work, something that you are completely physical capable of doing. I feel like there's a possibility you may need to travel to do this work. So it could be a driving job, something like that. I feel like there's good money in it for you. You're able physically to do it. And it could have something to do with the Queen of Spades. The Queen of Spades is usually single, not by choice, separated, widowed, divorced, something like that. You could be helping this person. This could be an older person, perhaps. Maybe you're helping, driving them around to their appointments or something like that. So I feel like there's work and money with this person, for this person, that you're helping. But I feel like this person is alone. They live alone, work alone, something alone. They could be a little bit crotchety too at times, this person. So you kind of just have to ignore that, or kind of joke with them instead, change the mood, something. Anyway, yeah, so and this may surprise you because it's in the surprise pile you're not expecting. So you may get an offer, um, or end up helping this person, and it turns into something, turns into a job or something like that. This could be a man too, doesn't have to be female. So someone probably living alone. The other possibility is for some of you, you could be moving in with this person. So you get like the basement or the attic, and you also help them with shoveling and with driving them to appointments. And there's some sort of, it makes it affordable for you because you pay some money, but you also help out or something in some way, something like that. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. And you're happier doing this because, like I said, you like to work independently. You like to do things yourself. So, and also this person may have also liked to do things for themselves, and all of a sudden they need help. They have to ask for help, and you might be helping this person do things. And they could be crotchety because they're like, hate that they have to ask for help, they have to rely on somebody. It's hard, especially when you're very independent. So this might work out really well for you, actually, Taurus. Hi, LA. Hi, Makana. Thank you guys for joining me. So I hope this reading helps you in this month to come. It's saying pay attention to your instincts and act with love. Act with compassion and caring when you can, okay? You're trying to get away from toxic energy, so get that out of you as well. Not just away from it, but get it out of you. And I think that the things that aren't working in your life are falling away, falling apart. So if something's falling apart in your life, don't fight it. Let it go, because it hasn't been doing you any favors anyway. It's time to begin again. It's time to move on. And you're going to be so much happier to do so. All right. So anyway, I hope this helps. I got 2 more videos to do, so I better get cracking. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.